Welcome to Galaxy Knowledge YouTube channel. My dear friends, every day I am putting my videos on this channel related to different topics. Today I am going to talk on the Indian Constitution. With a series of videos will be put on this topic in days to come. When you talk about the India's democracy, it is altogether different from other countries. As you know well that in many countries the democracy is being followed. But there makes a difference between the democracies of the different nations. When we talk the American democracy, the Indian democracy, and the UK's democracy, I will compare the democracies between India, USA, and the UK. How these three democracies are different in certain respects. This question is being asked in almost every competitive exam. Therefore, those students who are preparing for UPSC, MPSC, even the SSC, railway exams, listen this video very carefully. No doubt India is a largest democratic country in the world. You know well that. Even up to 2023, it is said that China was the largest populous nation in the world. But in 2023, India has become number one country in terms of population, and now China is number two. Even often it is said that India is the largest democratic country, and that is true. But when you compare our democracy with the British democracy, that is UK's democracy, how it differs. Many things are common between the two democracies, because we have inherited this democracy from the British, and therefore what the system is there in UK, the same system is also being followed in India, but there makes a difference in certain things that I am going to elaborate. In UK there is a parliamentary democracy, and in India also there is a parliamentary democracy. But in India, the constitution is supreme, not the parliament. Not the parliament. But in UK, parliament is supreme, not the constitution. This is a major difference between these two democratic nations. Once again, I will repeat. In India, constitution is supreme, not the parliament. But in UK, parliament is supreme, but not the constitution. It means that whatever the decisions are being taken or approved in the parliament, even with a majority, they can be repealed. In India, if the matters are taken to the Supreme Court, if they are not in accordance with the constitution, but in UK that cannot happen. In UK, whatever the decisions are being taken in the parliament, they cannot be challenged in the Supreme Court of UK. But in India, whatever the decisions are taken in the parliament, they can be challenged in the Supreme Court of India, and Supreme Court's duty is that it will check it out whether it is in accordance with the constitution or not. And when I talk about democracy of USA and India, in America also there is a democracy, in India also democracy, but what makes a difference? And just I told you, in India we are following the parliamentary democracy, and in USA they are following the presidential democracy. That's a major difference. In USA, president is the executive head of the country, and in India, Prime Minister is the executive head of the country, if at all you want to compare American president and his counterpart in India is not the president of India but the Prime Minister of India. Just remember. Once again I will take a recap what I said. In USA there is a presidential democracy and in India there is a parliamentary democracy. Okay, I will put my next video on the constitution. Till then, goodbye. If possible, you can like, share and subscribe this video, and if you want to make comment, you can make a comment in the comment box. Goodbye.